Hi guys, this reading is for all of my awakened souls out there, powerful people on the planet, bringing light to the earth, looking to make a change, positive change, to have positive contribution and impact. Um, so if you consider yourself an awakened soul, a light worker, this reading is for you. There's been a lot going on energetically over the past few weeks. I've definitely been feeling the energies. I know you have too. And I think we're just in a time, we're moving from spring into summer, new beginnings, new growth. Things are starting to bloom. Some things are coming to an end. So I just wanted to do a quick reading for all of my people who are out there actively creating their lives, creating their businesses, creating their relationships, changing their relationships, and maybe dealing with separation as well. So while this is not necessarily a twin flame reading, it definitely applies. So if you would just take a minute to focus on the cards. This is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Focus in on which one resonates with you. And I'm going to pause for about 5 seconds and give you an opportunity to pick one. Okay, all right, so let's start with card number 1. This is card number 46, time to reflect. So this card is all about going within. Maybe you've been really active in the new year, getting things done, accomplishing things, hitting your goals, or at least making every attempt to do so. This card is telling you it's time to slow down, time to go within, time to really take stock of everything that you've worked so hard to achieve, and to also celebrate yourself. Sometimes we get so caught up in doing that we forget to just be. I always say we are human beings, not human doings. And it's really important to, take time to just sit back, pause and reflect, and really look at all that you've accomplished, all that you've created before you move on to the next thing. That's very important for just looking at how you've grown, and making sure that you're taking care of yourself. So this is an opportunity to acknowledge yourself, and you have permission from spirit to take a break, to take some time for you. I know for me, journaling helps. Taking walks in nature helps. So however you choose to connect to yourself, to connect to your higher being, your inner being, create some time to do that. That's what this card is telling you to do, and to be fully present. That's the other thing. A lot of the times when we get busy, we forget to be present in the moment, in the now. We spend a lot of time looking at what was, or what we could have, should have, would have did, and what we want to do, still need to do, have to do in the future, instead of just being right here, right now, in this moment. So if that's your card, take the message. The next card is be vigilant, card number 3. And I always like to mention the numbers in case you're into numerology, or if the cards mean something special to you. But this is telling you to be mindful of who's in your environment. Like, this is a time to start, going through the Rolodex, looking at who you're spending your time with. There's a saying, your network is your net worth. Who you are is a summary of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is a time to really check in on the people that you have in your life, and their actions, how they're contributing to you, and vice versa. Check your own actions, check your own intentions. And while I'm not saying be on guard or be be on guard or don't be on guard or be defensive, but be mindful, be aware, take stock. Like I firmly believe that when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. So this is a good time for you to just check in on what's going on around you and what's going on within you. Look at your own actions. What place are your actions coming from? Make sure you're using discernment, you're using wisdom to guide you. You're not just jumping into things, you're not just reacting on things. And when this card comes up, it always reminds me to cross my T's, dot my I's. So if I'm doing business, signing contracts, I'm reading everything, I'm having not just one conversation, several conversations. Clarity. This card is all about having clarity around everything you do to protect yourself. And others. You're not leaving anything to chance. You're really making sure that you're nurturing and paying due respect to all that you've created by being mindful of how you're handling it. That's what I would say. And the next card, okay, number 43, stay strong. Some of you have been through a lot. Some of you are at the point of like, what the fuck? Like, this is the last straw. I'm done. I can't take no more of this. What's going on? Life. And if that's you, Spirit is saying, hang in there. Surrender, allow, lean into the strength that's inside of you. While you may be experiencing a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges, maybe some setbacks, maybe it seems like every which way you turn, it's a closed door. Trust that just like the sea, life ebbs and flows. What goes out will come back in. So there will be times of joy. There will also be times of suffering. And while, the situations and circumstances that we deal with on a day-to-day basis can be unpredictable, the one constant is your strength and your courage within. You can always tap into that. And by doing that, you're ensuring that you can endure anything that comes your way. And that's what this card is saying. This card is saying that it may feel like you can't get through whatever it is you're facing, but you can. You do have the strength. You do have the knowledge. You do have the courage. One of my mentors always says, and I love this, how do you become unstoppable? You keep getting up. And that's what this card says. I know there are plenty of days where we just want to lay down. Some days not even get out of bed. But lean into your courage. Keep leaning into your courage. And that's what I'm getting. Many of you are fighting some really tough battles here. And this whole spread is saying before you just jump to the next battle, take some time to pause and reflect. Look at your intentions. Look at other people's intentions, assess the situations, come up with your strategies, and then believe in yourself and know that you have the courage to get through it. So that's what I have for you today. I just wanted to offer that. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you are interested in knowing more about me or want to book a private reading with me, all of the information is in the description below. Peace. And go Warriors! The game is on right now, so I'm about to go watch it. Bye.